I want you to read some things for me, okay?
If I can't just read as if it was my statement.
I want you. We have it here on the record, but I want you to read so through these. You can make them bigger. This.
Is that? But yeah, I don't think it makes sense for me to read it.
No, I think it makes sense more if you
think-
read it. Yeah, yeah. Read the first one.
No,
Read it.
no.
Yeah, you have to
No.
read it. Don't read them.
But it doesn't make sense for me to.
I want
say it.
What do you think? Read it and then say what do you think. Read the first one.
No, I read it.
Read it
I read it.
loud.
It doesn't make sense for me to read it. No.
Can you read few for me? Just few. Just check it. Let's see.
No. Not my character, I guess. I cannot say good things about myself.
You can't.
Like you are allowed to do that, but I'm not.
Okay. Let's see. Mindaugas Tarasaitis doesn't train for arm wrestling. Arm wrestling trains for Mindaugas Tarasaitis. Okay. When Mindaugas loses a match, physics rewrites itself, rewrites its rules to make him the winner.
When I lose, you mean?
Yeah, when you lose a match.
I never lose.
Exactly. Because physics rewrote themselves. Mindaugas Tarasaitis once arm wrestled himself and won.
Yeah, that's a good question. It's always so fun to to think about what would happen if you met yourself 5 years ago.
Yeah.
What do you think would happen in your case?
5 years ago,
Yeah.
I would win terribly. 3 years
Against
ago,
yourself, right?
yeah, I would lose.
Hmm.
2023.
So you think you were better?
22. No.
22.
Yeah.
Okay.
Life isn't fair.
I think I'm always, by the way, I feel like I'm always just
I think you kill all the versions of yourself. Yeah.
always up, a little bit up.
Yeah.
The next time you see me, just a little bit up.
Just like
Just a little bit up.
11. You're going so like the hill is there and you can see 11 like this. You're like,
You can see level.
like dude, like how high am I? Mindaugas doesn't need wrist control. His opponents just hand it over voluntarily.
Yeah, Artem is kind of like it.
Just like take it.
Feels like that.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
It does feel like that. Yeah.
Gravity exists because Mindaugas lets it.
That's a bit too much, probably.
I think so. A little bit too much. Mindaugas Tarasaitis doesn't need a strap. His grip alone creates unbreakable bond with his opponent's soul.
Oh, that's wrong, right? I really like the strap. I don't need it. I don't want to try.
But imagine when you grip someone and you create a bond with their soul. You grab their soul.
And they try to escape, and it's like,
Yeah, and they just torture. When Mindaugas does a side pressure workout, the Earth's rotation slows down.
How does that work?
I don't know, but you do it.
Right.
Yeah. Yesterday we did a little bit side like this, right?
A little bit,
Like,
yeah.
And I felt like something's wrong. They felt longer.
Yeah, but they for sure felt long yesterday. No, it actually felt short, right? It felt short yesterday.
It actually did, yeah. We had a lot of fun. Mindaugas Tarasaitis doesn't elbow fouls. The table just moves to avoid his dominance.
Cool.
Imagine if you could blame table for fouls.
Oh,
You're like, whoa.
Table moved. Table moved.
I was here, the table came off.
And sometimes the table actually moves, right?
It does. Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe you can blame the table.
I think so. Maybe we need to bolt it down with like also from the sides, like from ceilings and from the so it just stays there.
So the room doesn't move either.
The rules of arm wrestling doesn't apply to Mindaugas. They just adjust to accommodate him.
Are you saying that? I'm not. It's not like I'm cheating or anything, right?
No. The rules just make themselves so it feels like you're cheating.
No. I think like I play according to the rules, and It's not comfortable all the time, but I still do it because I'm such a fair player.
Yeah. NASA once studied Mindaugas hand control to improve their spaceship docking systems. Yeah, I feel I really like that one. When Mindaugas arm wrestles, even the referees call him GOAT before the match starts. Had you had that in the match? When Christo goes to you and says, "Hey, GOAT"?
No, I don't think so. Not before the match. Just Crystal probably thinks it after a match.
Mindaugas doesn't need chalk. His mere presence removes all friction from the table.
I actually like to be slippery.
You like to be slippery?
Yes.
So you can get higher?
So if you notice, I never use any chalk
Yeah.
during any of my matches.
Yeah. Slippery bastard.
Slippery slip.
Yeah. Opponents don't feel pain when facing Mindaugas. They feel existential regret.
Well, that's my goal, I
Yeah.
guess. Yes. No need to injure them, but
yeah, but because you will do this.
yeah, no, I never do that.
I have it on camera many times.
No,
Even yesterday you did it to me.
no. Maybe it's not like that, but I was actually.
What we were.
But yeah, you're right. Like damaging people mentally is somehow fun. I guess everyone is like that, right? It's not only me.
It is kind of just you. Opponents don't feel pain. Okay, that is how. Mindaugas once pinned someone by simply staring at their hand.
I wish it worked like that.
You know, when in a match you just look at them
And they're like,
they're like done. They're like, ah.
I had some funny matches, especially in that last WAF 2023 tournament where I went to. You know, we kind of gripped up with the guy and maybe slipped, and then we went into straps, and I was really tense. I was ready to just really go, but the guy just kind of no.
Really?
Yeah. So I kind of wasted some power just to tense up, but he decided that okay, maybe no.
Yeah. Mindaugas Tarasaitis doesn't warm up. He just gives the reality a chance to catch up.
No, I warm up for 1 hour.
No. But it's not for you. It's for us. You guys, you have 1 hour to get better. You do this. Mindaugas once hit a press so fast, his opponent retired before the match even started.
Yeah, press is still missing from my game, I guess. Only against the King's move, guys. Cannot go off the go. Not like Emil. Probably never happens.
The King's move wasn't invented, it was just someone trying to escape Mindaugas' hand control.
Yeah, I can see Odin doing that.
Mindaugas once lost a match just to see how it feels. He didn't like it, so it never happened again.
Yeah, not a pleasure. Much more fun than
Mindaugas doesn't do table practice. The table practice is surviving Mindaugas. His opponents don't train to beat him, they train to survive.
Yeah, how to not get injured while losing, because that's also important, right?
Yeah. Have you injured many people? Mentally more than physically.
Yeah, not physically, I don't think so. But yeah,
I feel like a lot of times when someone pulls with you, they go back with existential crisis.
It seems like you understand that feeling very well, right?
This might be the last video I make.
But wait a second, I wanted to say something. You know, when I grip up with some maybe new people, maybe I don't know them so well, I always make sure to teach them. The first thing I teach them is how to lose correctly, because just to keep them safe.
Just to make sure they know what's coming.
Yeah.
For next 20 years.
Right.
Someone once asked Oleg Cherkasov how to beat Mindaugas. He's still thinking about the answer.
Yeah, Oleg had some attempts, but none of them worked yet.
I think you beat him comfortably, right? In your super match. It wasn't much.
This last super match, quite comfortably.
Yeah.
And I think, but even I remember during that super match, I still did not have my flop
Mhm.
techniques,
Mhm.
which I later on developed for Prokopchuk.
Mhm.
So I still kind of was a bit worried that if Oleg flops, because he likes to flop as well,
Mhm.
maybe I cannot easily pin him.
Pin him.
But luckily he was just not that strong.
Not that strong. David Samushi tried to hook Mindaugas once. We're still waiting for him to get out of Mindaugas' hand.
Yeah, that's a bit wrong. David is crazy strong.
So like
I still have nightmares about David like practicing on the side table.
you pulled with him?
I pulled with him.
Yeah.
Many years ago, I think, yeah, zloty things, but it was just like zoop from him.
His hand is crazy.
Crazy him.
And yet he still like he sometimes gives up, and the side is even crazier.
Yeah, he probably also just developed it recently. I don't think he had that crazy flop thing.
Super matches kind of. He's like, oh, I can do this. Yeah.
We still remember him from like 2015,
When he was
16,
just
whatever.
hooking everyone. Yeah.
I don't think he had that ability at that time.
Yeah. But because sometimes he lost his hand and he was like this, right? Now he was full in. I think most impressive thing was when he beat Sasha in a hook, and Sasha had the top roll, you know.
And he still beat him with all
Yes. Imagine like you beat one of the best hook pullers of all time in a hook, and then he has the top roll.
But I almost want Sasha to come back in a better shape. I did not think that was his best.
I think he's cutting down weight and really like he was much
basically
smaller.
Being a vegan for too long.
Yes, I feel like that too. And I think he does his best job at 95, 90 kilos for sure.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. 85 is still good for him, but just
I think so. I would love to see him versus Rustam Dubayev. But Rustam said he doesn't wanna, and he can. He's been at that weight for long, you know.
Rustam is a monster right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Crazy.
Sanders got crushed.
Got crushed. Yeah. I thought Sanders would lose, but I thought Sanders would just do better.
So you did have a feeling that
It's so hard to deal with him. It's like technique is perfect, crazy strong, anthropometrically very hard for bigger guys actually. If you don't have like thicker hand and great top roll, right? He just even then he will stay like this. So I thought like Sanders doesn't have a top roll like that, and his hook is like I thought maybe hook will be somewhere, right?
Sanders is pretty strong in general. I thought maybe the power level was actually not quite similar, but
I also think Sanders was on diet and cutting to 105 kilos to be a underwear model or whatever he's doing. I think that was the best choice. Yeah. Anyway, those are some what do we call them? Mindaugas Tarasaitis jokes.
Good jokes.
Good jokes. Yeah. Which was your favorite? You forgot them already.
Yeah.
Yes.